Hi Capricorn, it's Cherry and I'm here with your monthly twin flame reading for the month of June. So if you follow me, you might remember that I did this last year from May to December, and now I'm doing it again. I started up in May and now we're in June, and we're doing this little matchup between the masculines and the feminines. I'm using this spread that I have in my little booklet. To find out more, check out that first reading that I put out for June for the collective. It's really exciting, the connection between the divine masculine and feminine, a really good general reading. And now we're going to get into specifically for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, not Sagittarius, sorry, Capricorn. And if I said Sagittarius, then maybe some of you are cusping Sagittarius, maybe some of you have moon placements or ascendants. You definitely could watch this if you have. I recommend watching your ascendant, maybe more than your sun sign, because ascendant is how you interact in a physical way. So a lot of people want to know when they're going to be in union, when they'll be able to touch and hug and be with their twin flames. And that would be answered through your ascendant sign. But also, your sun sign is very important too. So Capricorns, did I say Capricorn when I said hi? Hi Capricorns. You have a very pretty little marker with this little honey girl. And we have two similar but different decks, kind of matching but different. And then we have the Romance Angels Oracle and the Romantic Fairy Oracle to get a general message here for each side. Male, female, masculine, feminine, not necessarily the same thing. I'm going to use pronouns he and she, but you can definitely ignore that as well if that doesn't resonate, and just do that for simplicity's sake. And let's begin. Let's see what the general messages here are for Capricorn, Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculines, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. Okay, that was not good. One more time. Okay, here we go. What? Okay. Okay. This one was trying to flip. Okay, well, both of them are true. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and there's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That could be what's happening here, mostly for Capricorns in the month of June. There we go. All right, and let's see now what the Divine Feminine's general message is for the month of June. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. Oh, and I have placement Venus in Capricorn, so I like to watch Capricorn for my Venus placement. What is the general message here? General message. Okay, we'll take that one. Oh, tease energy. Are you teasing? This energy is fun and lighthearted, but it's uncertain. And this doesn't necessarily mean the energy of the twin flame. There could be some other, you could be flirting with the idea of dating maybe, or trying other things, because this is a long journey, and sometimes we go through periods of separation or non-communication, and during those times we definitely want to explore, don't want to live our lives and that kind of thing. So this Sagittarius feminine over here could be flirting with that idea, or actually flirting with people. All right, let's see now. Let's get into our reading. So first of all, we have feelings. What are the Capricorns? Do I keep saying Sagittarius? What are the Capricorns And I heard somebody once say Capricorns don't know how to flirt. All right, well, I think they do, but that's like, that was a Leo who said that. So they just, you know, Leos might be a little bit over the top when it comes to flirting. All right. Feelings. What are the divine masculine's feelings towards his divine feminine or the situation in the month of June? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. What are their feelings? Ooh, we got the Knight of Angels, the Watcher. So there could be a masculine here that's just keeping an eye on things, not doing very much yet that we can see. Of course, this is just their feelings, but their feelings, like maybe their feelings are, I've got to keep an eye on my counterpart because I care about her. I want her to be okay, but at the same time, like maybe she is flirting with other people and he sees that. And I don't know, I'm comparing these two, not necessarily two Capricorns matching up, but sometimes that can happen. So the Watcher is saying you can determine much of what you would and wouldn't like through observation. Watch, learn, and direct your energy accordingly. So that's kind of what they're feeling like. I need to learn more about this. I need to investigate these clues. All right, let's see what the divine feminine is feeling in the month of June. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. What is the Capricorn divine feminine feeling towards her counterparts or the connection? What is she feeling? We got the Ace of Swords, very good. And what's under that? Starseed, nice. Starseed is the Fool, so definitely a feeling of beginnings, having a faith. This is pure faith, a leap of faith, and an aha moment, or maybe even an epiphany, like something really has moved the divine feminine. What is she doing? Like, is she flirting with her counterpart or something? Maybe she's the Watcher too, and maybe she sees her divine masculine and something has become clear as well. Well, anyway, we'll find out more. So let's see, what is the divine masculine's thoughts towards his counterpart or the connection in the month of June? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. What are his thoughts? What is Capricorn's thoughts? What are his thoughts? Okay. Ooh, okay. So 10 of Stars, which is hoarding, according to this deck. Stars representing Wands. 10 of Wands to me represents the burden, you know, and the final push after winning. I kind of see the 10 of Stars almost as the 10th house, which is Capricorn's house, like work and achievement. So he might be thinking, surrender all that you no longer need in order to become more. Helping yourself benefits others more than you could ever know. He could be, okay, so he has this burden. He does. He has a burden of responsibility. He's making a big effort. He's striving. He's going to resolve the problem. So he's thinking, I'm going to resolve this. He may be thinking, only I can do this. Because I feel that's kind of what the 10 of Wands energy is to me. It's like holding the load and acting as if they're the only ones that, you know, I'll show you my example. So here's the more traditional way of looking at the 10 of Wands. And there's a few messages that go with this. One is you can set down your load. You don't have to do it all yourself. You can delegate and give some responsibilities to other people, or you can carry it and push all the way through. And I mean, sometimes the third has to happen. You know, sometimes there is no other way. Especially, like, say if you're a mother and you're birthing a child, it's up to you to push that baby out, you know. And that, it's kind of like labor, and then the final push. So he's almost to the town. He's almost there. He's almost made it. So he's thinking, I've got to do this. This is all up to me, and I'm almost there. I've almost made it. You know, just climbing that tree. Okay. All right. Well, that's good, I think. You know, positive energy there. Let's see what the Divine Feminine is thinking in the month of June towards her counterparts and the connection. You have the Two of Crystals. So she's thinking in a very balanced way, like like giving and taking. And it's also funny because, so the Two of Crystals is the juggler and this dude is like happy, you know. This guy is like nose to the grindstone, like really focused, you know, but this guy is like, woo, carefree. I'm a multitasker, I can do it all. But there's similar messages, like doing it all. Like, I can do it all. Look at me. You know, I'm on one foot and I'm doing it all. And the ships are coming in, and when they come in, I'll unload them. I can do it all. You know, so it's a similar energy of this I can do it all attitude. But it is a little bit different attitude, you know, a little bit different. So the feminines are feeling, I feel like, yeah, you have to really tap into your inner energy and know what's right for you. If you're doing it out of ego maybe, or some for the wrong reasons, and then it's going to affect you somehow, maybe your health. But if you're doing it for the right reasons, then Spirit's going to be definitely on your side, giving you some headwind and pushing you towards your goals. So yeah, the good thoughts there for the feminine. She's got the idea. She's balancing everything and feeling good about it. All right, let's see now what the Divine Masculine's hopes and dreams are. Why is today so much deeper than yesterday? The hopes and dreams, and maybe sometimes fears for the Divine Masculine in the month of June for Capricorns. And we have, nice. Oh yeah, and we have Guardian too. Protective energy, really caring about his feminine, really wanting to protect her, and his hope is that they can create a nice, stable, warm home, warm place, and warm environment. Let's put it that way, because Nine of Hearts is right before the 10. The 10 is the complete contentment, and the 9 is like the growing there, the getting there, and the feeling of stability, security, and harmony, getting there. Very nice. All right, let's see now what is the Divine Feminine's hopes and dreams, and maybe some fears here in the month of June towards her counterpart or the connection. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, other placements, hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams, much. All right, so it looks like maybe fears came out a little bit, but you can also take this as hopes if you, depending on your perspective. And this came out for Sagittarius, so some of you might be connected with Sagittarius, but the Five of Cups is like, if you're standing here and looking at this moon, there's two ways of looking at it, maybe more, but two definitely. There could be a way where you're looking at it and saying, oh my gosh, look at that beautiful moon. I can see just a little bit peeking, but how romantic is that? The way it's contrasting against the cave, and the light is filtering in and then hitting the crystals and making them sparkle so pretty. So that's one way to look at it. Another way would be somebody standing there like, man, I can't get a good shot. These dang cave is like, it's blocking my view. I'm like only seeing part of that moon, and Oh my god, my crystal fell down. What? Like I can't seem to get the shot that I want. Like if they're a photographer, let's say, if they're trying to view it. So there's lots of ways of looking at it, a problem, right? Or looking at anything. It doesn't have to be a problem. It can be, actually, a lot of people look at good things in those kind of perspectives. Even gifts that are given to some people, they can't seem to find the joy in the gift itself. So I think the feminines here are very wise to that. They're like, nope, I am going to be a good gift receiver. I'm going to have a good perspective. That's my hope here, to keep up my perspective, to see these cups upright. And maybe occasionally I will notice the cup that's tumped over, but mostly I'm going to notice the cups that are upright. So that's good. Good job. Good job. All right, let's see now what it's kind of like if you're watching this video and it's so pretty and sparkly and stuff, but all you can notice is that the sun is so bright, it's washing out the cards, which is what I'm noticing. But anyway, hopefully it's not washing them out too badly. All right, let's see now what is the final action here for the Divine Masculine, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. What is the actions for the Capricorns? What are the actions? Divine Masculine actions in the month of June. Okay. We got the Page of Trees, Dreamer. So you know what? Manifesting starts with dreams, and that's good. He's in dream mode, like visualizing. Yeah, and visions came with it. 3 of Stars. So there's a visualization happening here. Very, very nice. Good job, Capricorns. All right, let's see now what the action is going to be for Capricorn, the Divine Feminine, in the month of June. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other placements. I know what this is. Sometimes my mind wanders just a little bit, but as I'm shuffling, I'm enjoying this size of deck. I really like shuffling this deck because of its size. And it's soft. See, I see positive things too. And I really like Tony Carmine Salerno's artwork. It's just like, wow. And I like Danielle Noel's artwork too. All right, let's see. And we have 7 of Wands. So the Capricorn here, Divine Feminine, is going to be a bit on the defensive side, but in a good way. She's going to stay strong, stay firm. Rebecca Campbell, Danielle Noel. I think it's Danielle Noel is the artist, yeah. Okay. And Rebecca Campbell. Rebecca Campbell is the artist. Okay, I get that confused sometimes. That's weird. But with the 7 of Wands, I'm really feeling like this is like a co-creator, you know, like working together. Angel guides and spirit guides are helping the Divine Feminine to protect this connection. And I think she's visualizing like this protective energy around it. There could also be a bit of competition, a little bit of defiance, but there is also this success that's within reach, and really like tapping into the possibility of winning in this situation, feeling like a winner, even though she feels maybe she's on the defensive most of the time. And maybe in the month of June, she feels slightly on the defensive, but she feels like she's going to come out the winner. All right, let's see what your charms have to say. And let's zoom in. All right, you got a bunch of them. First of all, I see Lieutenant Destin Mateus. So it could be a military situation here. It could be somebody who's feels like they're actually fighting, or maybe they're actually military somehow. Or that's just like a part of their code too. We have USA, we have Germany, we have sweet, we have brave energy. We have Florida, trying to have to be brave to live in Florida. Just kidding. Or am I? We have the Leaning Tower here, Italy. That represents to me like destinations. We have shore, we have the number 5, we have a dancer. We have the pig, which represents, it could be the Chinese zodiac sign of the pig or the boar. It could also represent optimism, positivity, happiness. We have a wheel here, and the wheel hasn't been coming out very much lately, but June, thank goodness, we're going Mercury direct. And so most of June will be a very positive month, but just be aware that we're still facing a little shadow phase, and communications are going through sort of a transition phase as well. So we also have the number 28 and the number 17, and we have the dragonfly, and that represents ancestors speaking to us. We have palm trees, which to me makes me think of like relaxation, taking some time off, shedding your skin, the old skin, and transformation. Also, releasing the kundalini and feeling like this sexy energy come through. We have Maine. Somebody could be connecting with Maine or Florida. And number 2, and the sewing machine, which represents creativity. The heart, which is just full of love. Under the stars, some kind of evening under the stars maybe. And the kitty cat could be your familiar or somebody, some pet that feels very close to you, or that cats play a significant role. Sometimes they can be quite an interesting clue to, similar to other signs from the universe. You know, angel signs, angel numbers, and sometimes spirit animals and pets can give us clues. We have the house here, so somebody could be moving or going to like an Airbnb or a getaway. We have Z, could be letter Z, or I hear, you know, like Z as in sleep, Z, get your Z's. We have X too, like releasing an X maybe, but also letters in your name. And then we have seashell, more signs from universe, like especially if you go out into the beach or something, you can call upon spirit to give you a clue, and they can do it through natural things, you know, like seashells. And then you have the shoe for stepping out, taking walks. We have the Leo here, Leo generous. Oh, isn't that funny that I mentioned Leo earlier about flirting? It's like Leo doesn't think Capricorn knows how to flirt, but what if you guys end up together? So that'll be interesting if you're connecting with a Leo. But anyway, yeah, go check out the Leo reading and see if that resonates at all. Yeah, and that's what you can do. Like, you can use this as a kind of big picker card. Just let yourself be guided to any reading at all, any other reading, just because Spirit's guided you to it, not because it's part of your zodiac chart. But definitely check the other areas in your zodiac, your rising sign and your moon sign. And like me, your Venus sign. I like to check my Venus sign. And also check your counterpart and go do some cross-watching. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you like that. And I'll see you at the next reading. Faye, Trust, and Pixie Dust.